What's going on, people? This is the preview for the Manchester United game at the Emirates Stadium. And boy, I mean, could this be a bigger game than it already is, guys? I mean, top four is on the line. And this is crazy because obviously social media wasn't around 15, 16, 17 years ago, but boy, it feels like it is that type of game. Once again, I am Ryan Williams. Thank you for checking out this YouTube channel. I am a big Arsenal fan, as you know, and if you're already subscribed, hit that like button. If you're not, hit that like button. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, of course. So let's get into the preview. Again, like I just said, it's a very big game for both clubs, not just us, for Man United as well. Let's just talk about the past few fixtures. Of course, last in the Premier game, the last results, Arsenal drawing at Wembley to Tottenham. Very disappointing. I felt we should have won that game. Of course, the offside goal was given Harry Kane, and a lot of us Arsenal fans are still not over that. But to be honest, we got to get over it. We've got Man United now. Man United coming back from a 3-2 victory at Old Trafford against Southampton, and midweek games. I mean, the United fans are absolutely chomping at the bit. They're coming to the Emirates and they think they're going to chew us up again. I mean, it's so fucking... It's annoying. I'll be real. You know what I mean? But at the same time, 6 months ago, you'd look at Arsenal and think we're the better team. I mean, thanks to Jose Mourinho crushing the mentality at Old Trafford, I felt. And we are in a transitional period where a lot of our fans seem to forget that. And Unai Emery has done very well so far. I mean, we're battling that out. And United has come back. Of course, Ollie's at the wheel. That's the saying right now. And he's turned Manchester United back into the old Manchester United. It's got that feel to it. And for Arsenal right now, it's just been up and down right now. I mean, we just got battered by Rennes 3-1 midweek in the Europa League. We got an away goal, which is good for us. But the home leg, we got to win that one. But we'll preview that in the week. Manchester United coming back from possibly Mission Impossible, going over to PSG. Remember, no English team has won on that ground, and Man United have done it again. That's 9 away wins on the bounce for Manchester United and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I mean, it couldn't be a better time to be a United fan. And for us Arsenal fans, I mean, right now we're looking at the table, we're looking at Europa League, and we're trying to think what is the best possible answer to get into the Champions League. So, I mean, United, they're coming to us, to the Emirates, with full of confidence. And I mean, if we were able to beat Rennes, then it would have been even more hyped than it already is, because both teams have been on form. In the league, both teams have been on form. Overall, Manchester United, coming into the Emirates with confidence, and we need to sort that out, guys. I mean, Aubameyang, he ain't really been in it since the penalty miss at Wembley against Tottenham. And Lukaku's just been, he's been rejuvenated. And boy, it's been crazy. And we got to look out for Rashford too, and of course Pogba. Man, it's crazy. But enough of that. Let's get into my starting 11. And I mean, to be honest, on the Tottenham game, I don't think I'm going to make that much changes. I mean, Leno's going to start and go, of course. Right back. This is the issue for me, because, I mean, Nathan Niles, I've got to be honest, I'd rather see him in his natural position. He always doesn't look 100% playing right back. Like, I don't know, but Lichtsteiner, forget it. Rashford, If Martial's fit, they will eat him for lunch. So I'm not even going to pick Lich. Jenkinson, I mean, we ain't really seen much of him. In the FA Cup we did before we got knocked out by United, but he even played that game, to be fair. But I probably wouldn't. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with Shkodran Mustafi. And I know it's a crazy choice. I mean, defensively, mate, he's shambles. I've got to be honest. He's shambles. I don't like this guy at all. But when the chips are down and you're looking at the bench, you look at the team, we ain't got Bellerin, of course. He's out for the season. And maybe even a little bit, I don't know, actually, I've been seeing progression videos. But regardless of that, Bellerin's out. Maitland-Niles would probably be on the bench. Lich, I don't even think he's going to play. So it's going to have to be Mustafi. So the left back situation, this is another pickle because Monreal had a dreadful game against Rennes midweek. Kolasinac keeps leaving space in behind, but he's so vital when it comes to attacking. It's annoying because defensively, he's poor. He's piss poor. And if you learnt from the Manchester United game in the FA Cup, I mean, not again. He made Lukaku look excellent. It's just, it's A to B, you know what I mean? But if I really had to pick, I think, again, the pace is frightening. So if Kolasinac, it has to be Kolasinac. I'm sorry. And I know it just sounds suicidal after what I just said, but we're at home. Do you know what I mean? So, and I feel we can't let the FA Cup performance happen again. I know Lingard's going to be out, so no celebrations unless another United player decides to try it, but hopefully not. But yeah, it's got to be Kolasinac. In the middle, the best pairing so far that we got, Koscielny and Sokratis. Koscielny, I mean, since coming back from injury, he's slowly started to find a bit of form. I know he's got a couple of goals in the last few weeks, but he needs to be on point. Everybody was trash at the Rennes game apart from Petr Cech, but he doesn't even start. Leno's in goal, of course, but it's as simple as that. Sokratis, I don't want you getting something off at all. You need to stay on your feet. You need to help Koscielny. You need to tell the backline, Wagwan. Even though Koscielny's technically the captain, which is, we're not going to get into that, but for me, Sokratis is the leader. So that's my back four. Holding mids, no Torreira, so it's going to be Guendouzi and Xhaka. Guys, you need to hold it down. You need to somehow secure like that holding mid position because, again, let us get bombarded. Sokratis got sent off in that last game and we got to somehow minimise Pogba's ability in this game, which is going to be a hard task, but a hard task that can somehow be done. Marquinhos did it in the first leg and Pogba got sent off and that was the Champions League, but that was PSG. But yeah, and Guendouzi, you gotta be confident, man. You've been doing excellent, but there's been part of your games that needs to cut out, and it will go overtime. I'm not gonna allow this 19-year-old excuse anymore. I'm just gonna say it straight. Guendouzi, do the thing, right? The front three, though, personally, I'm not gonna change it again. Iwobi, Mickey, and Ramsey. I'm sorry to the Ozil fans out there, but for me, it's got to be Ramsey, man. It's got to be Ramsey. Because if we start off quick, then maybe we can scare United a little bit. Do you know what I mean? So, Aaron Ramsey, Mkhitaryan has been having a good couple weeks. And I guess, unfortunately, he had to go right back in the game. I did leave that out in my review. Apologies for that. But, he tried. But personally, he needs to be forward with Iwobi and Ramsey. That's my attacking three. And of course, Mr. Alex Lacazette. I'm going up top to him. For me, out of the two, out of him and Obama, I know Obama's got more goals, but for me, Lacazette is probably the best one. His work rate, I mean, his tenacity, I mean, everything about Lacazette. Like I said, I love Aubameyang, but Lacazette for me, man, he's just got that extra kick. He wants to work, and to the point where when he gets taken off, he is pissed. And hopefully Emery does not take him off in this game at all. I want Lacazette for the whole fucking 90 minutes. Okay? But that is me. That is my team. But like I said, I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. I believe we can win this. I hope we can win this. But, you know, something, you know, keeps telling me it'll probably be 2-2. I did say that to one of my Man United friends earlier. I think 2-2. If I'm going to be really optimistic, I'm going 2-1 Arsenal, man. Lacazette got to get the goals in, man. Obama, if he comes off the pitch, got to get the goals in. We need to shut Manchester United down. But it's a hard task. And again, you know, we're at home. We got the advantage. They might have beaten us at home in the FA Cup, but in the league, no one's beaten us apart from Man City in the first day of the league of the season. And since then, we drew with Liverpool, we've beaten Tottenham, we've beaten Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? So this game is a must-win game for Arsenal. And say for Manchester United, I mean, they're trying to get into the top 4 as well as us. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's winner takes all, man. And I feel like this is probably, and I know we got winnable games, but again, after this game, we got Wolves at Ellen Road, and I'm not really too confident about that one because Wolves are a very good team, but we'll talk about that when that tie comes up. But we got a better run of fixtures than Chelsea, Manchester United, and even Tottenham because they're dropping down. I mean, for me, 3rd and 4th is up for grabs. Do you know what I mean? It could be Arsenal and Manchester United getting both. You never know. Or it could be really just be down to Manchester United and Arsenal getting 4th, or Chelsea could try creep in. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, this game is a big game. I think it's more bigger for Arsenal because of they lost in the midweek. So on that note, guys, I'm going to sign off. Oh, I am a little nervous, I will admit it, but that's besides the point. Guys, again, thank you for checking out my video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you're an Arsenal fan, share it across the world. Let Ryan Williams be heard, of course. Gooders, help me out here. But anyways, guys, like I said, subscribe to my Ryan's War channel for more wrestling content. Wrestling Ruckus podcast, that's on Apple and Spotify. Look for that for our podcast. I mean, we're doing great work. Fastlane's coming up, guys, for you wrestling fans. So we will have our preview predictions, of course, on that. Check out the Wrestling Ruckus Instagram as well as the Ryan's War. And you can tweet me at RJ Wills on Twitter. So, guys, I'm going to leave it here. And Arsenal, don't let me down. Peace.